Yeah. Like I said, I got 4 different videos I did like almost 2 weeks ago. Still uploading. That's the good thing about this phone, because we know the enemy, the adversary, don't want Diablo, don't want this stuff to go out, but it is some beautiful stuff. On True, it's called, one of them is called True Coachology. One is called, there's a few things that they're still uploading on this phone. They'll be there in a minute for y'all. But, yeah, like I said, when I look, I just thank God that some of the stories I be hearing about what people go through in knocks, honestly, y'all, I didn't go through half of that stuff. And I'm going to tell you why. I go through repetitive cycles. Like I said, see, my mother, the beautiful Doreen Bryant, she taught me. She taught me. She didn't play when it come to, Pembos or whatever. So I was already taught. So that's why, like I said, see, and this is the thing, see, the knock be so quick to get at me that they don't get to do the stuff they do to other people. Or so I didn't go through a lot of the stuff people talk about. Now, like I said, with them repetitive cycles, does it seem like it? Oh yeah. But that's see, so me personally, with a knock, I understood their weaknesses from the get-go, basically. Because like I said, see, I always got backups. Like I said, my grandmother, loving Naomi Strong, always kept me in church, so I always had faith. And my father, the dominant male figure in the family. See, so me personally, the stuff people go talk about sometimes, I ain't gonna do half of that stuff. But, the temper tantrums that knocks have and everything like that, yeah, that, of course. And another thing is this, right. See, I didn't go through the stuff that a lot of people talk about, but when people try to gang stalk, it seemed like you went through it. I didn't go through half of that stuff. And I thank God I didn't, because just going through what I went through was tough. Right, so like I said, as far as being gaslighted and stuff, that stuff don't really bother me, because to be real with you, it doesn't work. Because see, once you're aware, you're always aware. See, like I always say, you got some people that sleep. If you got a sleeping empath, then they'll go for certain things. And a awake empath is like, you know what? You want to battle? Let's battle. And then when you realize, they have to watch, the awake empath realizes it's not even a battle no more. You say, okay, this person is not even a battle. You realize you're just battling a space that you already took up in a space that's already yours. So that's the point. So just as I said, many go through a lot worse than what I speak. Because I didn't really even go through it, like I said, because my mom always kept me aware on things. Father kept me aware, and that's just real, So that's why when I speak victory, because when I'm speaking victory. I'm not speaking of. See, I can't speak of something I didn't go through. If I didn't go through something, I'm not gonna speak it. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, I didn't know my father when I know I did. That'd be a lie. Or he did me wrong when he didn't. That'd be wrong. Same if I said about my mother or my grandmother. I'm not saying they didn't have their own personals at times, but if I lied, like that would be just wrong to somebody that really went through these things. And see, that's the point. And me, I'm not a gaslighter. I'm not a hoovering person. I'm not gonna try to put myself in somebody's shoes if I didn't go through what they went through. And that's just that, but that's just me. That's why I always explain my story. Like I said, am I how can we say? Talking, I'm a heavy talker. See, the reason why I'm a heavy talker is because I didn't go through half of that stuff that some talk about. Now, like I said, did I go through, or how can we say it? Okay, that's like not going through something, but that's like people chasing you to try to make you go through it anyway. Right. And I never fell for it. See, that's why I get to speak what I do, and that's why I always stand on my toes, and that's why I always give props to my father, my mother, and my grandmother. That's why I always do that, because see, the way I stand on my toes, I can only do that from having that kind of upbringing. Because that's tough, because most people that come at me be the ones that didn't have an upbringing. Like I always say, I never said I didn't. The ones that come at me be the ones that didn't have an upbringing, and I guess they're supposed to. Because remember, that's the opposition. That's the opposite. That's the point. And some of them that did have an upbringing, somebody talked them into hating me. And that's beautiful too. Because it just goes to show that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, glorifying the Most High God, taking up the cross of the Christ, and saying, people, stay out there and listen. No matter what you went through, no matter what you go through, you're going to go through it, defeat it, keep moving. In Jesus' name, peace.